Hey, welcome back to another video. This is Jara Golden. Let's get right into it. By now, everyone is fully aware of the Shannon Sharpe debacle. At first, he claimed that his Instagram was hacked, and later he had to cop to, well, no, my Instagram wasn't hacked. I was actually live and blah, 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 blah. Well, during this Instagram live, Uncle Shay Shay himself was in the midst of an intimate moment with a special lady friend named Michelle. Now, people are still trying to figure out who that Michelle is. That will be another video down the road. I doubt seriously she'll ever confirm. I would not. Maybe she'll just buy one of those t-shirts that Shannon Sharpe is now selling online. I digress. But in the midst of all of this chaos and the jokes and the memes and everything that's coming out about this video clip, of course, it's a double standard. And I have always felt like no matter the income level, tax bracket, industry, whatever, there is always a double standard. Case in point, former NBA player Paul Pierce. If you recall, a few years ago, I want to say 2021 to be exact, he was fired from ESPN for basically inappropriate behavior on his own time, his own downtime. Unfortunately, he recorded and posted the video, and twice, I believe. I kind of laughed when he made his post about Shannon Sharpe's basically just calling out how there was a double standard. I laughed because it's like, now Paul, stop it. If you remember seeing the video, I know one of the clips for sure, Paul was online, ladies in the back, barely wearing any clothes, shaking and twerking and jiggling and all of this, and his eyes were bloodshot red like, boy, did we have a time last night, this morning, and we're about to again right now. So fast forward to present day, he was very vocal about that. So people really did have to start taking a serious look at it and having a real conversation about, well, wait a minute. Shannon Sharpe was pretty much given a pass of forgiveness by ESPN, and he was having relations online. The difference, obviously, is that we just heard things. It was the audio only. There wasn't an actual relations tape, if you know what I mean. With Paul Pierce, although he was not having any intimate moments, it was still deemed by ESPN as an inappropriate video. So I do know that ESPN, like many corporations, they have a moral clause in its contracts with their talent, and supposedly it's designed to protect the brand's image and ensure employees uphold certain standards of conduct. However, the application of this clause can often seem arbitrary, leading to accusations of hypocrisy. Case in point, Paul Pierce raising hell now, like because he was fired, but Shannon Sharpe again was given a pass. The impact of the star power on these corporate decisions is really important in media, because just think about it. Shannon Sharpe, he's a prominent figure, has a strong following, knock it out of the park interviews, one with mainly the one with Cat Williams. He had another with Monique, most recently one with Marlon Wayans. So he has been knocking it out of the park with these interviews that he's having on Club Shay Shay on his podcast. So maybe ESPN views him as more of an asset, while viewing Paul Pierce as a liability. And I know we can all relate to, even if it's a personal situation, or you may know somebody who endured something similar in terms of the double standard. Clearly, these are high profile athletes. So again, they're in a completely different realm from what we actually have to deal with on a daily basis. But at the same token, a double standard is a double standard. So this situation surrounding Paul Pierce and Shannon Sharpe is definitely raising questions. And it goes on pretty much teeters at the corporate morality and the standards by which employees are judged. We have the same rules in place. I have to follow them. The other person does not. So it really, really is a double standard. I don't think there's going to be anything to come of this. I'm sure when Paul Pierce and ESPN severed ties back in 2021, that was just it. You know, right now, Shannon Sharpe is a cash cow. You can't deny that, right? And I personally thought it was a stunt when the Instagram Live was, when the video went viral. I personally thought it was a stunt, but he says it wasn't. He did say it was hacked, which was a lie. So he says it was not a stunt. All you can do is take his word for it. But, if you are not aware, again, as I said at the start of the video, he's now marketing My Michelle t-shirts. He's also selling the red pill, quote unquote. Think of the blue pill when I say the red pill, but it's a red pill. So he's marketing at least 2 different products during the aftermath of this viral video. So it would be interesting to see if the level of respect for Shannon actually starts to waver a bit as people start to question that, as people start to side with Paul Pierce. If they side with Paul Pierce, that'll be interesting to see. But I can definitely say I do see the double standard. It's never a good feeling, especially when you're on the negative side of receiving the double standard, or being on the negative side of the double standard is never a good feeling. And as I said, if you personally have not been there, we all know someone who has. So that's my take on this. I would definitely love to know your thoughts on this as well. Be sure to like the video, comment down below, and share the video. Thanks so much for stopping by. This is Jara Golden. Until next time, take care.